The third incident is the NATO strike yesterday on June the 20th on a command and control node in Simone, which is west of Tripoli. In the early hours of Monday morning, NATO carried out a precision strike using precision-guided weapons on a highly significant command and control node in the Simone area near Zawiya. The facility was directly involved in coordinating systematic attacks on the Libyan people and was identified through rigorous analysis based on persistent intelligence, surveillance, reconnaissance, and this was carried out over a prolonged period of time. NATO is aware of allegations that this strike caused casualties. That is something we cannot independently verify, but I say again, this was a legitimate military target, a high-value command and control node used to coordinate attacks against civilians. We observed the site over a prolonged period of time before conducting the precision strike, which minimized any potential risk of causing unnecessary casualties. Slide, please. Okay, this slide shows the area where we were taking this command and control strike. On the left-hand side, you can see, in amongst what looks like the trees, the rubble of a command and control center. To the right and to the top, you can see a very significant large mosque. Just south of that mosque, there is an area where you can see an aerial tower, and that was the communications facility, built and placed directly next to a mosque. Just south of that, you can see the school. This is a local school for children, right in amongst this area. The target that we hit was a command and control node. This picture clearly shows a building. On top of that building, which you saw in the previous slide, are a number of white dots. Those 17 dots are satellite dishes, some of which are approximately 3 meters wide. I ask, how many buildings require 17 satellite dishes if they're not a command and control communications facility? This slide shows that same area after NATO strikes. It is no longer a command and control center. Okay, following our strike on the communications facility right next to the aerial, you can see there was no damage caused anywhere near the mosque or the school. Precision-guided weapons were used to take out a command and control node, a high-value target which needed to be removed from the battle space. NATO used precision weapons to carry out this strike. I'd like to go back to this slide so you can see it in perspective. The mosque is to the right. Just below is the communications facility. To the left, and in amongst what looks like the trees, are the command and control nodes which were removed by NATO strikes.